still not responding. I don't know if I'll cast the game then. It's getting a bit ridiculous. 30 minutes late. I also need to eat, you know.
Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, that's pretty big. That's a shock. And on. Maybe even a kill. I'm not sure why he's fighting. That's just terrible positioning. What? You should just take the shock here. He's making so many mistakes. Okay. Let's punish this. Teach him a lesson. Teach him a fucking lesson. What are you doing? Like, just... My god. Do it one more time. And I'll swear I'll wicked sick you. Right now. Too easy. Don't even have to move. Okay, let's get this game underway. Let me just put the settings a little lower. Est, are you still in the call? Is S still in the call? Is he here? I don't hear you.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up, bro?
What up, man?
I'm good. I'm good.
So, if anyone in chat can tell me if the audio is fine, can you hear me and S? Well, can you hear the game? Can you turn the game a little bit up, perhaps? The chat is not so talkative today.
No, not today. We need some track in here.
After this, I'm going to have dinner in my truck. I'm very hungry. There was a big delay on this match. Kind of annoying, to be honest. But
I just ate
whatever.
some sushi, so
Oh. Was it good?
yeah, homemade.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, not bad. Shout out to Kathleen.
Shout out to Kathleen. Can you hurry? Okay.
I believe what he wanted to say.
Okay, here we go, man.
8,
I
7,
hope
Prediction,
all the
quick.
audio is good.
5,
I
4,
think anal
2,
2-1 or 2-0.
Let's start with whose map is this?
Anal.
Okay, let's start with Analyzer then. It's gonna be fun to say his nickname throughout this match. Especially with the girlfriends around.
We could just call him Analyzer.
Yeah. Ah man, that's less fun. Analyzer with the first bit of damage, but triple rockets come. But nice flag there by Analyzer.
Yeah.
Catch him off the spawn here actually. Analyzer did get that 50 and but huge combo there by aiMz.
Yeah, that was a mistake from me, though.
Analyzer in trouble now.
Yep.
Does go
That was a
down.
big mistake, yeah.
Ooh, but gets the return kill, and that's how I switch POV. I just switch every time there's a kill, by the way, just so you know. I'm on the Analyzer right now.
Gotcha.
I mean, every time someone new makes the kill, let's say it that way. . aiMz with some nice damage there before the 100 actually. Pretty key to have some bit
Good
of
taking there
damage done.
too. So.
Ooh, nice trap there by aiMz, and actually does get the kill. Let's switch over to aiMz now. Survives with very little HP, but can just get his health bubbles. But he needs to run here. He should not be fighting. That's a bit of a mistake there by aiMz. He should just run to the other health packs and just protect his weapons, right? He had all the important weapons. He had a bit of armor also. Did not need to fight there.
Yeah, there should be a kill for Anon now too. Yep.
Indeed,
And he has the shock.
And now he's in a very strong position. Here's him, trying to set the trap. Actually, aiMz going right through him and takes the 100 armor actually right in front of him.
That was cheeky.
Ooh, and aiMz now might be a little bit too forward. Just managed to get up there, and that's actually pretty key. Just needs to get this 50 without taking any damage, and he does, and wisely backs off. That was well played by aiMz.
Yeah, it's kind of the chaotic first few minutes where they're both feeling each other out, swapping control all the time.
Yeah, and that LG actually did pretty much damage. Like, sure, he just got up back to 100. However, he's not gonna have those safe health packs anymore if he hits another one. It's gonna be forced to take the more harder to get vials and health packs. Ooh, a little bit of self damage there by Analyzer.
aiMz now has 100 and the 50 and the shock, so he's definitely in full control right now.
Yeah, and surely now is the time for aiMz to get a kill here, but actually takes so much damage from the shock core and the shock primary. But now it's a nice LG. Gets his opponent down to 30, and now, of course, grabs that 50 health back up to 80. Now aiMz just needs to go. He needs to go in, and he's trying to, but Analyzer too smart with double backing there.
Mm, 100 up in 8 seconds, so this could be a chance for Anon to solidify something.
Yeah,
but no.
And nice there by aiMz. He's actually at really healthy stack now. Tries to do some damage here before this 50, and should be very good fight for him in theory. And it looks like he will win this fight. Switches over to the minigun to finish it off. But now Analyzer rushes in with the LG, and it might look foolish, but he does hit a lot of it. But now he actually misses a bunch of shots, and that puts him in a tough situation, because now aiMz will be up in position for this next 50 and also gets all these vials.
10 seconds to the 100 again, so this is going to be the next fight. Let's see what Anon can do.
Yeah.
Oh, bad position.
But still, aiMz does... Oh, but... Oh, that was so unlucky timing for aiMz.
No, that wasn't unlucky. That was planned by Anon all the way.
Yeah.
Next level strategy.
And actually, now that completely turned the match around, because if aiMz survives there, surely he would go back to 100 HP and still have some armor to work with.
Yeah, that was a sore one. That was really nasty. I mean, he took a clean 100 armor and then died by his own shield gun.
Yeah. A nice shot there by Analyzer. Now gonna be in the lead. This 50, of course, is just... it doesn't do anything to his stack. But of course you do keep it away from your opponent, and that's the whole reason of picking it up.
Yeah, that was right by Anon to charge the push on 100, because he had aiMz low and, paid off.
Bit of damage done already, and just that LG already taking him out.
Ooh.
Nicely played there. Ooh, that LG is so important to hit for Analyzer because it just puts your opponent on the back foot for so long. And now aiMz is in a tricky situation. He's kind of trapped here, and he does go down. Tiny bit of splash damage by the flagpole was already enough.
Oh, solid kill.
Nice combo kill there.
Yeah, this is not looking too good for aiMz right now. Nice combo
aiMz
there.
still digesting his food. Not his head is not in the game just yet. That being said, though, the game is still pretty close. Like it's not over by any means. It's only 5 frags difference.
Yeah, this is an easy comeback. If he can get the control back.
Yeah, but right now, Analyzer and a very nice map lock. Of course, this was his map pick. Does look very comfortable on this map and consistently hits these first LGs.
Yeah, aiMz still in the back foot. He has to get an armor in on a nice little lucky headshot. If I was aiMz right now, although I would be behind, I'd be playing this pretty slow, looking for an opening, not just charging in and dying like he's doing right now.
Definitely, yeah. You cannot really afford to give away too many frags because, you know, on Refinery they come pretty quick. If you're out of control, you can die pretty quickly because it's much easier to trap your opponent on Refinery than it is on ranking.
The thing is, every time he takes some damage or he loses another kill, the clock's always ticking. He's making it that much harder for himself to come back eventually.
Yep.
So I think playing it slow for 1 or 2 minutes is actually much more beneficial than rushing in trying to get a lucky headshot. I mean, it can pay off, but it's very risky.
Definitely. What aiMz needs to do right now is just play line of sight. He should not be in the sight of Analyzer at all.
Yep.
And the moment he is in sight, he should just have his shield gun in hand. And then, meanwhile, but there he actually does a lot of damage here, and it might be an opening for him. Surely he's gonna rush this 100 now. I don't know if he knows how low. Oh, a huge combo there. The exchange kill, surely. Oh! I was gonna say surely benefits Analyzer, but actually aiMz gets the favorable spawn here. But it's 3 fucking LGs.
Yeah, this is not good. I mean, that's just unlucky though.
Oof.
It was a 50-50 chance. They both died on it, and Eno came out on top. So
yeah, and with 5 minutes 30 left. Ooh.
Yeah, that shock's nice. Eno now low. aiMz has to find him. Don't let him get back in control. Keep the pressure on.
Yeah, and he's on his tail right now. But I think he will just wait for this 50 and try to pick it up. No, he's actually... Is he?
Oh,
he did take it. But now he's a bit too slow for the 100. Analyzer's aware of this. He's like smiling.
That was a huge mistake. I think that might cost him the map. I'm going to call it right now. That was a big mistake.
Perhaps aiMz wanted to like trap his opponent because he knew that time was running out, and you know, Analyzer didn't fall for it. He just ran to the 100 and picked it up.
Possibly he was trying to do some sneaky maneuvering and like going towards the flak area because he thought Eno was gonna shield jump out of there after the 100, which is it's possible. But actually, he had enough time to get on 100 himself, so I think he made a mistake there. It's a timing mistake. Yeah, this is looking bad for aiMz right now. Still possible though.
It is still possible. It's 9 frags, 4 minutes. I mean, little over 2 frags per minute. It needs to happen fast though, and I say fast, but really it needs to happen now. So
I always think on like a big comeback, like a fast comeback, you can calculate like maybe 3 frags per minute or something like that. That's pretty fast against a good player. And you need some luck to get that. So time's running out for him right now.
Yeah, just as we were talking about it, he does go down again. And now the clock is already 30 seconds later. I mean, this is looking pretty grim for aiMz.
Yep. Anal just has to keep up the damage, and aiMz has to really push it now.
But now he gets the kill, and he's really low though, and wisely played by Analyzer, charges in with the minigun instead of letting his opponent heal up again. Even shields him up here. That might have been a bit too optimistic, because aiMz did hit that clutch flag. And that's already 2 frags.
Damage output right now, though. Anal just needs to hit another LG, something, just to slow aiMz down. Make him get some health, and have to recharge every few seconds, and then it slows the whole process down for aiMz.
That's true, yeah, and still 8 frags separating these guys. aiMz needs to hit pretty much everything right now to have a chance in this. Ooh, but huge headshot there.
Yeah, that was a sore one. But like I said, it's Anal's job right now just to keep the damage output up, and force aiMz onto the back foot every now and then, and just kill the time, kill his chances at a comeback.
I wonder if there's even if there's even any merit for him to try to make the comeback. Like right now, I know that sounds strange, but remember the frags do count at the third map, right? So whoever gets the most frags has some advantage going into the third map, either by banning last or picking last. I'm not sure how it works, but considering that the comeback's not possible anymore, maybe you should not play as risky anymore and just go for the free frags and not give any frags away that are for free.
Yeah, I agree with you, but I think because he has a little bit of control right now, or he did have a little bit of control, it was worth trying for a couple of frags. But now he's lost it again, and now he's rushing in, so it's... Oh!
Ooh, but now it happens to Analyzer, and there you go, it evened out. Of course, when it happened to aiMz, it was at the key moment of the game. Yeah. And now it didn't really matter.
With the aiMz, it was much worse, I think. But yeah, karma.
Thank you for the follow.
Yeah, they're just playing at the last minute now. May as well call this warm-up for the next map.
And it definitely is for aiMz, actually. It's good that you brought that up, because Analyzer, of course, just played against me a couple of maps, or a couple, more like one. And actually, aiMz just came straight after dinner. He just came to the game. Didn't have time to warm up. Still hitting pretty hard, though. Thank you for the follow, Shapes. Hope you're doing fine.
10, 9,
and Analyzer at 40% right now on the LG, and aiMz sitting 34%. Considering he's been on the back foot, that's pretty impressive still.
Actually had quite a lot of LG damage. He actually had 6 headshots. So, you can call that what you like.
Yeah. Lovey is the greatest UK player, better than aiMz. Who's Lovey again?
I don't know. I think he was like Division 8 or something.
Bro. I'm kidding, Lovey. I hope you're all doing fantastic.
Lovey's actually been doing some awesome stuff in real life. He's been doing lots of charity events, marathons and stuff, and raising lots of money for suicide awareness and depression for men and stuff like that. So shout out to Lovey.
Oh wow! Can I promote it somehow?
I think he has another event coming up, actually. Man. Yeah. Need to get some more information about that. But yeah, he's been doing a lot of charity work. Very inspirational.
That's very cool, man. Oh, so it does seem like aiMz picked Arrowwalk. I had no idea that he actually played this map and that this was his comfort. So
Just
let's
a
see it
surprise for me
actually.
too, yeah.
Seven,
Gonna start
six, five,
with
four,
with
three,
aiMz here.
2, 1.
So of course, Arrowwalk, very chaotic map. However, there's still a big difference between a good player on Arrowwalk than a bad one. And even like good players can be trash on this map. Like aiMz, probably not the best Arrowwalk player.
No.
I'm gonna call it right now.
To be fair, I've hardly played it, so but I actually do like it. Yeah, I think if I played it a lot, I could be quite good here. But this is your kind of map for sure, you know.
Actually, I don't know. I used to be good on this map, but nowadays I'm just bad.
I think it's the Russians' hometown, isn't it? Bugatti and Small.
I think Bugatti is always picking it, yeah. I'm not sure about Small if he always picks it, but Bugatti seems to always pick it.
Which is kind of strange when you think about
His
I think
sensitivity is
yeah,
low.
for sure, yeah.
Like it's always like it's super confusing actually.
But if you actually think about it, this map's all about angles and like not being like lost by the teleporter. So if you know all the angles, you know, people run into stuff here all the time.
Yeah,
and you can see
sure.
aiMz is much more lost looking than sorry, Anil's much more lost looking than aiMz right now. aiMz looks really comfortable with the teleporters, whereas Anil's, you can see there's like a half second like of like thinking about where he is every time he goes through a teleporter.
Nice flag ball there. Almost pushed him off the 100, but Analyzer got a little bit lucky there that he didn't get pushed off. However, he should surely still go down. What aiMz needs to do is prevent the damage done by Analyzer, and he does. He has a very healthy stack now. Surely will be able, but actually, as I say that, Analyzer doing fantastic work there with the rockets. But still eventually does go down. But I mean, the damage has been done, right? He's 35 HP left.
Yep.
Analyzer definitely did a good job there. Can definitely turn this game around now. If he gets a weapon going, should be able to contest the skag. But that hits
again. It was a teleporter that won him that kill, because he doesn't instantly know if he goes along that way, he comes out here. It's like, you know, there's like a slight delay in his like map awareness. If I don't know how to describe it, but it's like aiMz is much more comfortable with the teleporters, and I think that's the deciding factor right now.
Yeah, definitely. It does seem that aiMz is much more comfortable so far. Oh, but huge damage there with the shield gun. Actually, Analyzer had almost 170 HP there, and shield gun did just like 150 damage or something. Goes down to it, and now aiMz with that shield gun kill actually has the shock. Is gonna be able to hold this angle for the 50. The 50 is gonna be up in 2 seconds here. It goes down to the flag of Analyzer. Analyzer did get that 50.
He has left the keg up.
Yeah, big mistake there.
Now aiMz is in a good position for the 100. It's looking. Oh, there we go. Combo to finish it.
And look at the amount of HP he has left. Like, Analyzer can't really charge him here. Normally, the way this map goes is like you deal a lot of damage before power up, and then even if your opponent gets it, you're able to do something off the spawn, you know? But here, aiMz survived with so much HP. There's nothing that Analyzer could have done there to retaliate. And he just has to kind of do what you said on Refinery. However, it's not as easy.
Try and slow it down somehow, you know. I think the problem is, like I said, he's not as comfortable here. You can just tell the way he's moving around. And it's really difficult to slow a map down if you're, you know.
It's definitely evident that he's not as comfortable on this map, and perhaps that's why aiMz picked it actually. Maybe he knew that Analyzer did not like this map, or he's not so good on this map. Whatever it is, it was a good pick by aiMz.
Yeah,
and let's actually look at the power up, how much power ups aiMz took. Actually doesn't show the keg. That's unfortunate.
You actually look at the power ups. Anil has 400s, and 550s, and aiMz has 100 and 450s. So I mean, actually, Anil's having the most luck with 100 at least.
Yes, but I do think aiMz did pick up most decks. Like I remember one being taken by now two. And actually big turnaround for Analyzer because the 100's gonna be about to spawn. Oh, but they exchange skills here and actually but very nice work with the shield gun there. Definitely worth it for him to survive there. Just taking away that 100 armor. However, he needs to do more. He needs some weapons.
Yeah, well, it's quite easy kill for aiMz there because Anil had pretty much only Link, I think.
Nice flag there. Oh, and there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Usually you do enough damage, you can just charge in with a shield gun or a grenade, and that's exactly what happened there. Now this time, finally, Analyzer does get that retaliation kill and even gets a nice flag ball into primary there. And now, with nothing up for a while, Analyzer a bit too early, I think, for this 100. He could have maybe pressured a little bit more, taken away a weapon or something. You know, pressure doesn't have to come by hitting your opponent. You can pressure simply by removing some weapons off the map.
Yep.
However, still in a really good position. Even after that LG hit, you see how little damage he took there, considering his stack is so huge.
Oh, lucky headshot there. Yeah.
Both players hitting a lot of LGs, huh? Very consistent with that weapon.
aiMz is trying to do what we talked about in the last map, and that's to slow it down a little bit, not to get too crazy and give away too many frags. And it's working for him.
Yeah, and aiMz actually had no business on being that 100. It was not even about to spawn. Should have perhaps just tried to do a little bit of damage on the keg, but be in a position where he could never die. And being at the 100 there. Oh, nice headshot there.
Yeah.
Analyzer. And actually just 2 frags left, and now he's full stack. Just
make that one frag. Full stack, 1 frag, all the weapons.
Yeah, and even though you know, this map can be very random, it's still a map that I think you can really abuse your stack with. Like if you're in a map lock position, you can really do a lot. You can really get kill after kill after kill if you keep that map lock going. However, the tricky part is keeping that lock going. But here you see that he had nice timing of this keg. He's already in position for this 100, although a bit early again. But he does go for the spam, and I like that. I think he should try to get a little bit more splash damage before getting this 100. We saw aiMz earlier just going for that 100. Or actually it was Analyzer, my bad. Earlier he just went for the 100 a bit too soon. But this time, you know, he goes for some rocket spam. Anything to try to pressure his opponent before he takes the 100. Because it's really not a power-up you can really steal, right? It's just simply impossible. Like if you steal it, you're still very easily comboable.
Yeah, Enoch's doing a great job right now. Yep.
Yeah, he does give up that keg though, I believe. He did. That might have been a bit of a mistake.
They're fairly close on stacks right now, actually. Enoch's still ahead, but with 100 coming up now.
Completely.
Oh, yeah. But he's still solid. He has 200 HP.
Yeah, but he just gave up the keg and then the 100. And if he's not careful, he will give up the 50. But no, both players, nice flag there. But aiMz definitely doing a little bit more. aiMz actually pressuring, and rightly so.
Yes, definitely.
Oh!
1 hit! Come on!
I wonder if he ran out of ammo there. Oh, but he does get the kill there with the lightning gun.
It was a lot of work, but he got there in the end, yeah.
And now, keg up in 2 seconds. aiMz will have timing of this, but Analyzer has no clue.
Oh!
But
It's still up!
Oh, and
Okay.
aiMz just barely gets it, and he also got the rocket, so surely Analyzer goes down here, and now the 100 is up also. This is gonna be very bad for Analyzer. Oh, but he misses the jump, could be trouble. But oh
He
my
left
god.
that Dumbo like in another meter. They would have
And
been
there's
killed.
definitely some nerfs going there, because he should have just gone up to the 100 and then... Yeah, this is a little bit... Like, he does look a little bit nervous right there. aiMz making a little bit of a mistake there. Needs to be careful, because this game is really... Whoa, nice rocket there.
Nice LG from Anal there. Oh, another headshot. At a really critical moment. That was quite nasty from Anal again. I gotta say, like over the last 2 maps, he's already on 8 headshots. So I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
but,
this one included.
but again, aiMz did get that kick, and now he's in a good position to get this 100 also. Surely he's gonna get that. So it's nice by Analyzer, but he keeps giving up these. Oh, but again, aiMz is slightly too slow taking up this jump, and now he gets punished for it.
He had actually a bit of bad luck there because his rocket hit Anal's shock ball, so it stopped the spam. But yeah,
Yeah, but
50's up right now.
nice damage done there by aiMz, and that allowed him to get that 50 actually.
Oh,
But he needs to be careful not to take too much damage here, because the Kek is going to be spawning soon, and he definitely wants to be in a good position to get that. And yes, and aiMz has been having his name all over this item, this game. He has really much better timing of this item than Analyze so far.
he needs this next 50 to stop Anal pushing on the 100, but I think he's gonna leave it.
Flick headshot though, and every time aiMz is slightly too early for this 100, but now he finally makes the jump early, and that's what I like to see, because it's so hard to punish this.
A little bit of cat and mouse now, waiting for the next 50, sorry.
I'm watching this rather than QPL right now. Yes, of course, it's a Quake map, Arrow Walk. It's sometimes played in UT, not too often. It's not the most popular map, but it does get picked every now and then. It's been in the map pool for a long time though. Analyzer finally gets that kick.
Yeah, that's a big one. The 3 frag lead with 2 minutes 20 seconds to go.
Yeah, and Analyzer pretty early for this 100, but it's not a problem, because he can just spam this teleport there, and he does. Gets a nice kill for it.
Yeah, aiMz doesn't have a lot of options right now. Has to wait for an opening.
Yeah, and that LG is just with so much pressure again on aiMz.
Yeah, he's just keeping him at distance. Not a lot you can do.
I wonder if aiMz even have timing on this Kek, because I don't think he does.
No, I think he's sort of mentally giving up a little bit at the minute.
Yeah. And actually, we saw Analyzer forcing the spawn there by going back in the teleporter. Not really forcing it, but it does increase the chance of his opponent to spawn at the rocket there.
Oh, I've got to say props to Anal, because at the beginning of the map he looked very lost and confused, being honest. But as the map went on, he started to show a lot more knowledge and comfort. There's another headshot.
Consistent with these headshots. Last game 4, now last game 6, now 4.
Yep. Oh, there's a rampage. So just kind of confirming what I was saying. He's shown a lot more comfort in the last stage of the map, and yeah, I think 10 headshots over 2 maps is pretty crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
30 seconds left.
He also fires it a ridiculous amount of times. Like, look at that, 75 shots fired with the LG.
if you actually look at it, he only has 1.5k damage. I mean, 1.5k damage is a lot, but it's not like excessive,
9,
and that's with 4
8,
headshots. So yeah,
7, 6,
I think the most important weapon for him has been the flak
3,
actually.
2, 1.
But that is 2-0 for Analyzer.
Yeah, good games.
It
I called
did
it. I did say I said 2-0 for Anal or 2-1. And I was right. We'll see.
Well, guys, there you have it. aiMz does go to the loser bracket now. Actually, maybe I can pull up the brackets. If you give me just one moment here. Should be coming up now on stream. And if we look here, actually, some games are not updated, I think. So here's that was actually the first round. I didn't even know that. First round game. Pretty cool matchup for a first round game. So we do have aiMz going to the loser bracket and Analyzer advancing. It's gonna head Stabilo will be a tough opponent to beat, but that matchup will be very cool also to watch. Then the winner of that's gonna face S.
Yeah, baby. Looking forward to that. I haven't actually played for a week now, so
That side of the bracket's gonna excuse already? Come on, man.
No, I'm just telling you. I
Or
want
are
to
you
get back
just
to it.
are you making them think that you're like out of shape, but you're actually not?
No, I played like 6 hours every day at work.
Okay.
No.
Anyway, this side of the bracket does look pretty interesting, I have to say. Like Stabilo, aiMz, or Analyzer S, gonna be fun to see how that unfolds. Of course, later, guys, I believe it's at 9:30. We're gonna see the brothers head on yet again. Last time, I believe it was pretty deep into the tournament that they faced, and Mamas did take that victory over his older brother. It was still a very cool match to see. But it will be interesting to see how it goes this time because Mamas actually told me that he thinks he's gonna lose this time. Apparently, Marduk hitting some incredible LG, even though he doesn't play that often. And well, yeah, for now, that's gonna be it today, or at least later on. Me, S, and Speed will be playing the Team Area game, but I really need to have some food in me before we get to that game because this game was slightly delayed. Well, slightly, it was 40 minutes delayed. I planned to eat, half an hour ago. So, yeah, we're gonna go to a little break, and then we'll see what time we're gonna play. Yeah, the 1v1 game is gonna be at 9:30 CET. So in 1 hour and 50 minutes will be the next 1v1. And as I guess you are not going to cast that with me, correct?
No, unfortunately not. No, I don't think I'll be here anymore.
Well, that's fine. At least you helped me out with this one. Thanks again.
Nope. No problem, bro.
And yeah, so guys, I think I'll just take some time off and or I'm gonna go offline. I mean, for maybe 30 minutes and then come back, and we're gonna be playing the 2v2 game. And after that, we will of course have the 1v1. So yeah, thanks all for watching. Enjoy your food. I will. It already smells delicious. My girlfriend is cooking some nice quiche. Can't wait. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you in 30 minutes or so. Bye bye.